I'm doing a vlog because Joshua bribed me with Steven Universe. This is what's been going on in my life. The other week actually, I went to the cardiologist just to check out my heart, and my heart is good, but apparently I'm 1 beat away from being a Time Lord, which is kind of cool, which my heart, instead of going bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, it goes bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum, which is normal for teenagers apparently, which is kind of neat. But again, 1 beat away from being a Time Lord, kind of disappointed. Okay, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon lately, and my camera won't focus on the screen very well, but my team is a level 53 Skitty, a level 56 Butterfree, a level 58 Chestnut, a level 65 Talonflame, a level 66 Sylveon, and a level 52 Lapras, which I think I'm going to replace with something else, but I'm not exactly sure what. And then I've been collecting cards too, and I got the coolest one from one of my dad's co-workers who went to Japan and brought me back some stuff. Boom. I will get a picture of it and put in here, because this, while videotaping, cannot get the full glory of it. But this is a full art Mega Charizard X EX card, and it is glorious. It has 230 hit points. It's amazing. It knows a move that does 300 damage, and I don't know what it is, but I'm going to have to Google it or something sometime. Okay. And let me see some other cards that I got from Japan recently. The ones that I just got. I think that's a Trevenant. I got a Zorua. I have that card in English, actually. And I can't remember what that was, but I had that on my run of Pokemon Black 2. And it was really great. And I feel bad that I can't remember its name, but I named it Scout in the game. I do remember that. Some non-Japanese cards that I have that I really like. I just got a bunch of these Pikachu cards, which I need to trade one with my friend. And I got, what did I get? I have a lot of Arcanines, some Charmanders, and Charmeleon, whatever. I have cards, and I want to get together with my cousin Seth and trade them. Okay. Next thing, my Tamagotchis are still alive! And the lighting is terrible. Oh no. Okay. So my Tamagotchi, Osuchi, and Masuchi are still alive. I'm surprised that I didn't kill them once school started because they live in my backpack in between classes. Oh, I can't get the camera to focus. Joshua's mean and won't lend me his camera. Okay, but so they're still alive. This is, I think, one of them is on the 3rd generation and one is on the 4th generation because one of them reset itself. I think it was this one. I'll get a picture of it. It's really cute right now. Oh. Let me see. Oh, wrong button. They're at TMP2 and 3rd generation. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, because I would have thought that was the 3rd generation. It would have been TMP3. I may have just taken bad care of it last generation. Okay. Next thing I've been doing, I've been trying to come up with an idea for this puzzle piece. It's for the library, for the local library, and what you do is you decorate it, and then it gets put on a big wall together with a bunch of others, and they connect together. And I'm trying to decide what I want to do for mine. I'm kind of thinking I might do something with a bunch of paint samples that I still have left over from when I was trying to figure out the colors to paint this wall. Oh, don't look at how messy my room is. Yeah, so when I was trying to paint this wall, I had a lot of color decisions to try to make to find the most matching colors to the screenshot. But I think it did turn out really well. I didn't put the moon in on purpose. I wanted to be able to put in more diamonds because I love the stars. The style of the stars. Another thing that's been happening recently is I've been babysitting at church on Monday nights, and I got this as a reward. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's got a TARDIS and a rose and a sunflower from Vincent and the Doctor, and it's just so pretty, and I love it so much. It goes next to my periodic table poster, which I also love. If you know me, you know that I love the periodic table for some reason. I don't know why, so it's very loved up on my wall. It's nice. Intermission cat. How close can we get before she meows? Not at all. No meow from the intermission cat. The periwinkle I got from Florida is doing really good. It used to be like this tall, and now it's huge-ish. All the leaves fell off the bottom part of it, but I think that's normal because it still has leaves at the top and it still has growth, so I think it's okay. Phil Jr. is dying. He just got too big, and it's also fall, almost. So Phil's lost almost all of his leaves and is producing the last tomatoes. I'll have to get more seeds from these so that we can continue to have even more Phils. And the other tomato plants, they seem to be doing really good, which makes me mad because Phil is not. Dad's garden, my garden. Look at all the healthy beans. The beans are growing, and there are carrots that are growing. And on the other side, there are cucumbers and that are actually getting ready to produce. If I can find it, I can't. There it is. It's getting ready to actually do something. And then you have my garden, which is like some tiny spices, some tiny spaghetti squash, a single carrot. I actually just planted a single carrot, so I didn't plant multiple carrots, so that's why there's only one carrot. And some broccoli that got eaten by worms. Yep. Morning glory flower that I didn't even plant, but it's doing well. I need to get a stick in here or something and give it something to grow on so that it doesn't try to grow on the other plants. And the tiny tree that I stole from the Smoky Mountains back when we went camping. I can't tell if it's alive or dead. But I mean, that's okay. Maybe it'll surprise me. Cactuses that I stole from the side of the road in Florida are looking, I think they're looking somewhat squishy. Yes, I'll just touch these cactuses. That's definitely a great idea. I think they need to get moved in because it's getting kind of cold now. And Tony's child tree is doing fine. This is actual Tony. He's okay, I guess. And this hydrangea that I just kind of pulled off of the bush at our old house and stuck into a glass of water, and it actually started growing, surprisingly. I hope it takes off this spring. And the succulent plant that I have, Florida has a matching one. And it's growing. Some of my mom's plants, and then my little succulent pot, which is doing good, I think. Okay, so these things are really cool. I don't know, I just love succulents. But look at that, that's growing. That used to just be like a tiny little speck. And then this is growing arms. It's ready to attack us all. It looks sort of like a Venus flytrap. A little bit. Not really. I used to own one of those. And then we've got the spiky thing down here, which is like, I don't know what that is. I don't know. We bought a big tub of succulents from one of the hardware stores that had a garden center. And this thing has got new growth. And that thing is big, continuing to be big. And this piece of it that broke off has growth. And it's just really cool. Plants. Yay. Intermission, dog. Oh, thank you. Thank you, old lady. The pitcher plant lives in the bathroom now because it's gotten too cold outside, and some of these older ones are starting to die off, but there are new ones growing in up top. And if I can find the biggest one, I might actually have to take this down to find it. There it is. The dog is barking. But there's lots of new growth up top, which I think, I don't know, it's getting big. It's a lot bigger than it was when I bought it, even though some of the, there we go, even though some of the bottom things are breaking off. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time I happen to pick up a camera. Bye.